Hello everyone! Welcome back to this town! So there's a little Easter egg here that can only take place whenever you rest at the inn. And you kind of have to make sure to leave and come back because otherwise she'll just ask you about coffee again. Hi Mario, staying for a nap? Sure. Don't worry, it's on the house. I mean, you were so kind to Gaz. Yes, by the way, this is a free inn, and traveling between towns is super simple, so if you ever need to sleep, just come here. Don't bother spending money at any other inns. Anyway, we got company. Okay, I don't know how well you could hear that, so I'm gonna turn up the volume a bit and do that again. So that is definitely an interesting Easter egg. We have Link here, and he plays the puzzle solve sound. Tell you what, the first time I played this game, I was not aware what that sound was. Because up until I played this game, I had never played a Zelda game. You know, that whole not interested in RPGs thing. And Zelda... Oh, all I ever heard about Zelda games was exploring monster-infested dungeons, and that didn't really sound very fun. But after playing this game, I wound up becoming hooked on RPGs, and I was reading about Ocarina of Time in Nintendo Power, and it was talking about how there's towns and shops, and it's like, huh, this sounds like an RPG. I totally want to play it. Granted, Ocarina of Time is not an RPG, but I wound up playing it, and I loved the game so much. Been a Zelda fan ever since, and Ocarina of Time left such an impression on me that it remains, so far, my favorite Zelda game. So you can thank Mario RPG for my interest in Zelda. Anyway, I wanted to come back here to get some coins. As it turns out, after you fight the Mimic, you can leave the room and come back in, and the Mimic chest will have some coins in it. I do not know how I landed on the fish, but might as well do this. By the way, if you were to actually go through this whole dungeon again, drain the water and all that stuff, and these fish need to leave us alone. If you go back into Balloon's lair, it'll actually take you back on top of Midas River, and you do that whole waterfall and river sequence again. If you want some extra coins or something, that'd be a good way to do it. I can't remember if the guy at the bottom is waiting for you when you give him the coins you collected. In any case, it's a way to do the course again for free. Otherwise, if you do it the normal way, he charges you 30 coins for it. And from here, let us go ahead and make our way into Tadpole Pond. And we'll go ahead and get some advice from Frogfucius. Looks like your help is needed in Moleville. Go and see what you can do. I don't actually have to talk to Frogfucius in order to start the quest in Moleville. I could just go there. But hey, I don't want Frogfucius to remain completely useless during this adventure. Oh, another thing. Let's go ahead and head into Roseway. Not this side. Let's instead go into Roseway. And we're on the other side of it. That's an interesting thing about this game. Locations that have multiple entrances, you can actually change which entrance you go into depending on which direction you come from. So it's definitely... Well, it's definitely worth coming here again because all the treasure boxes respawn after you leave. That's an easy 20 coins. More coins if you fight the bandits. Oh, and speaking of audio, I want you to listen to the sound the Shy Guy makes whenever they land from being knocked off. That's definitely a cute sound. I was hoping to avoid you while I finish adjusting the volume back. Oh well, good news is, apparently Gino is faster than the crooks, so he gets a shot at them before they try to run away. Like that one just did. Hello there, Stripeback. Welcome to my stream. I'm getting ready to head into the pipe vault. Oh wow, and that was a level up. What to do this one? Well, neither attack nor magic is getting a good boost, so let's go with HP in this case. Yeah, recover my stuff. Don't get trapped on the bush. I don't feel like fighting anything else on the way out. Yep, we're ready for the pipe vault. And that is the end of the pipe vault. Actually, what we got here is an optional dungeon. Oh, right. Started from the other side. And on my quest for 100%, and of course we're going here. And this place is actually kind of neat. It's basically taking Super Mario RPG and turning it into a 3D, or rather 2D platform. Or I guess 2.5D, considering we're jumping diagonal. Now we actually can fight these things, so let's go ahead and do a little fight. And one shot. Yep, these guys are weak. They have a lot of health, 120 points, but they are weak. And nice thing is that after the fight, it automatically places you on the next platform. And by the way, lava does not damage you. As you can see, I am still at full health, but you do have to do this entire jump sequence again. And depending on which way you came from, if we come from this direction, it sends us back when we came from. And we got Goombas here. These are not new Goombas, or Goo Goombas. These are the old Goombas from before. Easy to take down. Only give 1 experience. I could have sworn that in Mushroom Way they gave more than 1 experience. I don't know if there's some sort of slider or what have you that changes how much experience enemies give depending on your level, or if it's just these specific Goombas are weaker than others, or give less experience than others. Health. And that Goomba respawns every time you're knocked down. Let me up, please. Oh, fine, I guess I'll fight you again. Gogoli says, I always choose HP on the level up screen. Yeah, I used to do that whenever I played. I didn't really pay attention much to stats. Nowadays, I kind of like to boost my other stats, because it's kind of handy. Oh, and this time the Goomba did not respawn. Are they out of respawns? Nope, only respawns when you get knocked off, not whenever you get smashed off. Oh boy, these Goombas are good at faking me out. And we got a new enemy coming up here. Piranha plants. That thing! That thing! Oh my goodness, that thing. That thing has a high speed and therefore always goes first. And it always runs. I have never been able to fight that thing. But I am making it a goal on this adventure to finally kill that thing. The trick is to get yourself an accessory that boosts your own speed, and that way you can get yourself the first hit. You also need a certain spell in order to ensure that it does not run away. So it'll be it'll be a bit before we actually get to that point. But I'm gonna do it. Down the pipe we go, and let's go down this one. And this is an interesting room right here. First off, we got a bunch of invisible stuff. Frog coin there, and another flower. And then there is this. I bet you there's a lot of people out there that do not know how you're supposed to get that. Well, the key here is to think of this like a 2D Mario platformer. You run, you jump, you duck. I don't necessarily know if you actually have to jump in order to go into the duck slide, but no, that's what I do, and it works every time. And from here, we go down... Hi! Oh, gosh. Odds are we're not going to be able to run from this fight very easily, so... Here goes something. And piranha plants, they kind of suck. They got a lot of health, and they have no weaknesses. Pretty boring nowadays. Really? Why do you say that? And these are the ones that can turn you into scarecrows. Well, I suppose that's one way to fight boredom. I personally think the scarecrow transformation is fun. But again, in Gino's case, I really wanted to make sure that he can still use regular attacks. Causes equal damage against these guys, whether he's attacking or using magic, but... Stripeback says, you'd think they'd at least be weak to fire. No, they are not weak to fire. Actually, I'd expect them to use fire, considering there are piranha plants in other Mario games that spit fire. But no, as far as I'm aware, maybe they know it and I just forget, but I don't think they know Drain. Well, here's our chance to try out fire. By the way, they are immune to jump. No surprise there. Mario's gonna perform a trick. He's gonna shoot fireballs around this piranha plant to the one in back. Now, I'm gonna say they are very much not weak against fire. This might have actually been a good place to use the jump shoes. Well, got a nice attack up out of that, so that's kind of nice. Not gonna worry about Able Juice because I'm a little concerned that as soon as I change Mario back to normal, this thing would just turn him back into a Scarecrow. Beyond that, I think his Scarecrow time is almost over. Well, it doesn't matter because that was a good time. So by the way, the timing of your button press with timed hits can actually determine how much damage you cause. Oh, we can't go down that pipe. And by that I mean it is variant. The better your timing, the more damage you cause. Ah, here's where I want to go. Hello, mole. This game has furries. Hey mate, step right up. 10 coins to do some Goomba thumping. How about it? Sure, why not? You know the rules? Nope. Thump a Goomba, get 1 point. Thump Spiky, and lose 1 point. Thump a Gold Goomba, get 3 points. If you get more than 20 points, you get a prize. Want to recap? No thanks. It's easier if you stand in the middle. Okay, hit as many as you can. Ready? Go. Places Mario in the middle automatically. And the perspective here is kind of difficult. Oh, come on. So I never go for the ones in the front and back. I always go to the left and right because I'm much more likely to get the hit in, rather than miss some if I head up or down. That said, your timing has to be pretty good. The moment they start traveling down, you've already missed your chance. Ah, drat, I didn't want to get 21. I wanted to get exactly 20. That was some thumping. Here's your prize. Next time, try and get 23 points. Every time you play and get a new record, your goal increases by 10 points the next one. But there's a prize every single time. So I'm going to keep doing this and only get incrementally better. My goal here is to hit 21 points and stop there. And then the next round, go for 23 points. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. In case you're wondering, you cannot open the menu during this minigame. A flower jar, so it's even better than the flower tab. And this time we'll try to get 25 points. I did pretty good that last round. But, my streak might be coming to an end here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Give me a gold. Darn it! I can do better. I want to at least get to 25. Looks like you got a tough road ahead of you, something like that. Good luck. I can definitely get 25 and get the best prize here. I really wish that I hadn't accidentally hit that 21. 1, 2, 3, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, lame. Tough road ahead, good luck. Yeah, as soon as I hit that 25, I'm gonna stop there because clearly at this point, getting the high score is pretty difficult. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. And because I'm gonna be done here... Well, I'm glad I caught that on camera. Yeah, that's probably as good as it's gonna get. 28 points? Oh, there we go. From here, every prize is a frog coin, but I'm definitely not going to do better than that. Let me go ahead and use the flower tab. One of them. Still saving the other for the sake of recovering some instant FP. Well, I was wanting to kind of find out if standing on the red pipe, it would still pop out, but it was already coming out when I stood on it. Because I know in, like, classic Mario, specifically the Lost levels, red pipes, piranha plants are not shy to come out, whereas in green pipes, you stand next to them or on top of them, they won't come out. I was kind of curious if that would apply here. Well, I think there's another red pipe coming up. We can test there. Oh yeah, plenty. Don't be so quick. It's a good thing that they don't immediately trigger a fight. These things, by the way, you can't fight them. Instead, they will take away your coins if you touch them. Come on, stay in there. And are you gonna stay in there? Nope. They definitely are not shy inside the red pipes. Oh, this one's gonna be tricky. That was unfortunate. I should have checked my coins whenever I did that. Oh, I have 670. That's not actually a concern at all. And that is the end of Pipe Maze. And this is some interesting music. Yoshi's!